Now, what area do you serve? I mean, is it just a certain mile radius from your location?
Most of our calls generally come from the Mcallen area, the Hidalgo County area. But we've gotten calls from as far away as South Padre Island, Rio Grande City, which is about a between 50 to 60 mile radius.
So if you get one that's that far away, I mean, is it just, obviously it's going to cost more, right? Is it just is it a
Sure.
set fee plus per mile charge, or is it just depends on the entire situation?
Usually we have a flat rate, depending on where you're at, and also the time of day. Usually after hours, there's an extra charge, but it's minimal. But just because we're already closed, and then even though we're 24 hours, anything after 8 p.m. at night, there's usually anywhere between $25 to $50 charge above our normal tow rates.
Okay. Now, actually, let's go for the 24-hour period here. So the times that your office is open, let's say up to 8 p.m., what's the response time on average during those hours, and then what's the average response time in the middle of the night?
They're usually about the same, depending on where the person is at, where the location of the vehicle is at. Usually, and it's one of my favorite things to hear when we get there, is, wow, that was quick. You know, people, you always hear that. I had one guy tell me, were you following me? Because we got there, really quick. But I try to get there within 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes of the phone call. And again, if it's inside Mcallen, in the Mcallen area, it's going to be even less time. But 15 to 20 minutes. Now, if they're at South Padre Island, of course, I tell them it's going to take me an hour and 15, an hour and 30 minutes to get there, and that's understandable.
Right, but if your trucks are big, I mean, you're not at the point at which you're taking hundreds of tows a day, so you're not going to have a truck that's just too busy to get to me. You're usually going to be able to get to me within 15, 20 minutes.
Sure, especially, like I said, in the Mcallen area. It'd be, if we should be able to respond, and if we're not able to respond quickly, I'll let you know. Look, I have another call I'm answering right now. It'll take me 30 minutes, or I can be there within the next hour. And make sure we, if that's okay with them, we're good. If not, we'll end up, they'll end up calling somebody else. But usually, they're usually good.
Okay. It actually just made me think of something else. And this happens with deliveries, to your house and all kinds of things as well, where there's, a driver coming to meet you or pick you up or something. I imagine it could be the same in towing, so I'd like to know what it is with you. But am I in contact with the actual tow truck driver when I call, or do I call and get an operator and then they send a tow truck driver and then I'm sitting and waiting and, does the tow truck driver call me or anything if he's far out?
99% of the time, you're going to end up talking to me. And if I'm going to dispatch somebody, I'll give them the phone number and the name of the person that they're going to pick up. And I'll have the driver call them and tell them, hey, my name is Jake. I'm on my way. I'll be there in 15 minutes. And that way they'll have that phone number and that contact also. So most of the initial contact is usually with me, yes.